You are enough. A message for the chosen ones. The echo beneath the noise. To the soul that has been questioning, doubting, shrinking, or dimming, this message has arrived at the divine hour. You are not broken. You are not too much. You are not lacking. You are enough. This world, this matrix, was built on illusions meant to fracture the truth of your being. From the moment of your birth, programming begins. Images, words, and vibrations that condition you to chase validation, to mold yourself for approval, to seek your worth outside of yourself. You are handed mirrors that reflect distortion, not truth. But let this message become your sacred mirror. Look deeper. You are enough, not because of what you do, how you look, how productive you are, or how much you give, but because you exist, because your energy, your essence, your being is encoded with ancient memory and divine presence, because your soul chose this incarnation to awaken and help others do the same. Before you knew your name, before you knew this world, before any voice tried to shape your mind, you were already enough. Somewhere along the journey, that sacred truth was buried beneath projections, comparisons, abandonment, rejection, and a society that profits from your self-doubt. You were never meant to feel incomplete, but in a world built on illusion and fear, your wholeness became a threat. They told you to become something, but they never told you that you already were everything. They told you to strive, to chase, to prove, but never to remember. And so you forgot. You forgot your divinity, your power, your sovereignty. You forgot that you came here not to seek validation, but to embody your truth. And now, here you are, listening to this message, feeling something stir within you again. That feeling? That's remembrance. The remembrance of a truth so ancient, it predates language. You are enough. Please like, subscribe, and comment below so we know you're here and connected to Source. Too much for the unready. The truth is, you are not too much. You are simply too aligned, too awakened, too aware for those who are still asleep. Your depth makes others uncomfortable because it reveals their surface. Your power activates their insecurities. Your authenticity demands they remove their mask, and many are not ready. So they will label you, ghost you, reject you, manipulate you, project onto you. But none of this is personal. It is energetic. Their response to your presence is their soul recognizing the truth of your vibration, and their ego running from the responsibility of growth. Do not internalize their reactions. Do not shrink to soothe others' discomfort. Instead, stand taller, shine brighter, go deeper. You are not here to be palatable. You are here to be powerful. The energy you carry. People don't always respond to your words. They respond to your energy. And your energy, it speaks volumes. The reason some could not love you properly was not because you were lacking. It was because your frequency made their illusions tremble. You brought light to their shadows, and not everyone is ready to face that. Some rejected you not because you were unworthy, but because you were a mirror they were not yet ready to look into. You reminded them of a version of themselves they buried long ago, or a future they didn't feel brave enough to step into. But your worth was never dependent on how others received you. You are not too much. You are not too intense. You are not too emotional. You are not too spiritual. You are not too powerful. You are not too real. You are just enough for the ones who are meant to meet you at the level you vibrate at. The programming of unworthiness. From the earliest years, many of the chosen are fed subtle lies. You are only worthy when you achieve. You are lovable only when you obey. You are good if others approve of you. These whispers become beliefs. These beliefs become inner dialogue, and over time, you forget that your existence was always enough. You begin performing instead of being. You become addicted to proving instead of simply living. And that is where the suffering grows. You were not born to chase love. You are love. You were not born to earn light. You are light. You were not born to seek worth. You are worth. It is time to override the outdated code, the one that told you your value could be measured by anything outside of you. Return to source. Return to remembrance. Mirrors and shadows. You must understand, most people do not respond to you. They respond to their own reflection in your energy field. As a chosen one, you carry a frequency that acts as a mirror. You reflect back the unhealed, the unloved, the untapped potential in others. And often, this is too much, not because you are wrong, but because your energy is right. Your presence disrupts illusions, dismantles facades, and awakens the dormant soul in others. But not everyone is ready to awaken, so they will try to dim you. They will mock your sensitivity. They will belittle your vision. They will abandon your truth, not because you are not enough, but because you are. You are the vibration they secretly crave, but fear they'll never reach. You are the embodiment of their deepest potential. You are the reminder of what they came here to be and forgot. You weren't meant to fit in. Many chosen ones feel the ache of isolation, like there's nowhere they quite belong. But what if that feeling is a signal, not a flaw? You didn't come here to conform, you came here to transform. You came to break patterns, to question systems, to shatter generational chains. Of course you feel different. Of course you don't fit in. You were never meant to blend, you were meant to stand out. Your vibration was never meant to be palatable to a world that's still healing from its own distortion. You were sent for this. Chosen one, your existence is not accidental. You carry codes. You are a portal. Your energy is an activation. You were sent here to walk into rooms and shift the vibration, to speak and awaken DNA, to love and teach others what unconditional love feels like, to shine so others remember their own light. That is why the attacks came. That is why the rejection hurt. That is why the betrayals cut so deep. Because every shadow you faced was shaping your light. Every betrayal was forging your discernment. Every tear was clearing your heart space for higher codes of love. You were forged in the fire so you could carry the flame. You are the proof. Look how far you've come, not just in miles or accomplishments, but in spirit. You've survived storms that were meant to break you. You've healed wounds others never even tried to. You've walked away from what no longer served you, without applause, without support, without a map. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not broken. You are living proof of evolution in motion. You are enough. Energetic responsibility. Because you are enough and more, you must also protect your energy. You are sacred space. Not everyone deserves access to your frequency. It is okay to say no without guilt. Leave spaces that dim your light. Speak your truth even when your voice shakes. Cut cords with those who no longer resonate. You do not owe anyone access to your power. You do not need to water yourself down to make others comfortable. You are not here to fit in. You are here to remind others that they were never meant to conform. Their projection is not your truth. They may have called you difficult, because you had boundaries. They may have called you sensitive because you could feel. They may have called you selfish because you chose yourself. Do not drink their poison. Do not let their fear become your identity. You are not responsible for the lens through which others view you. You are responsible only for holding your truth, and your truth is sacred. The sacred reclamation. This is the moment of reclamation, of calling your power back from every person, place, situation, or timeline that made you feel like you were not enough. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, call your energy home. From the words they spoke, from the love they withheld, from the systems that lied, from the comparisons that wounded, you are enough. You always were. You just forgot. And now, you remember. Let the remembering move through your body. Let it recalibrate your mind. Let it rewrite the script you've been living by. You don't need to earn it. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to earn rest. You don't have to earn your worth. The world taught you otherwise, but that was a lie. You were born worthy. You were born chosen. You were born radiant. Your existence is not a test. It is an unfolding. Let yourself be. Let yourself expand. Let yourself remember. You are enough. You were born worthy. You weren't born to be fixed. You were born to be free. You were never broken. You were born whole. Before the programming, before the projections, before the fears of others were layered onto your pure energetic field, you were worthy. You didn't have to do a single thing to be valuable. You were the universe condensed into human form, a spark of eternal consciousness, a miracle wrapped in skin. The systems you were born into taught you otherwise. They conditioned you to tie your worth to achievement, appearance, performance, or external validation. But your worth is not external. It cannot be taken. It cannot be given. It simply is. And when you stop seeking it in the eyes of others, you remember. The comparison trap. Comparison is the thief of joy. It's also the thief of truth. Every soul's path is unique. You cannot compare your chapter 4 to someone else's chapter 20. You cannot compare your healing to someone's highlight reel. The reason you sometimes feel not enough is because you've been looking outward instead of inward. But you are an original frequency, a divine design. You weren't made to be like them. You weren't made to follow. You were made to embody your own blueprint. Your timeline is not delayed. Your path is not inferior. The flower does not rush to bloom because another has already opened. The ocean does not shrink itself because the sky is vast. You are enough because you were never meant to be anyone else. The reflection principle. Every soul you've encountered was a mirror. Some showed you what you were. Some showed you what you never want to be. Some revealed wounds. Others revealed light. But every reflection was part of the remembering. Even the painful ones, especially the painful ones, they were all designed to return you to yourself, to peel away the illusions and masks until only the truth remained. You are enough. And not just enough, you are divine. The power of knowing. Once you know you are enough, everything changes. You stop over-explaining. You stop settling. You stop seeking permission. You stop fearing rejection. You begin walking in certainty. You begin speaking with conviction. You begin vibrating in alignment. You begin creating from overflow. Because the being who knows they are enough becomes magnetic. They attract. They expand. They activate. They remember. Beyond enough, you are divine. Let us be clear. You are not only enough, you are divine intelligence embodied. You are Source having a human experience. You are the universe wrapped in skin. You are a walking miracle. Every cell in your body carries stardust. Every breath you take is an affirmation of your power. You are not a mistake. You are a message. You are not behind. You are in divine timing. You are not forgotten. You are being remembered by yourself. Let this scroll awaken what was dormant. Let it burn away the lies. Let it bring you home to your truth. You are enough. You are more than enough. You always have been. You always will be. And now, you walk in that knowing. The return to wholeness. You came here to remember, to peel away the lies, to break the cycles, to disrupt the illusion. You didn't come here to earn your worth. You came to embody it. You didn't come here to dim your light. You came to expand it. And now is the time to stand in your enoughness, to honor your path, to celebrate your essence. You are not too much. You are not lacking. You are not invisible. You are not forgotten. You are the flame. You are the mirror. You are the return. And now that you've remembered, the illusion cannot hold you. You are enough. You always were, and you always will be. Please be sure to comment below, like and subscribe to stay aligned and connected to Source.